Massey over here at Epic Guitar Instruction. How are you? We're going to have a fun time today. This is going to be a part 2 to a fantastic video that we already did. Of course, we are talking about Fade to Black by Metallica. So we're going to conquer the beginning, very melodic solo. Got a little bit of a loop pedal going on, and we're going to have some fun. So first off, I got to say, please check out the first video if you haven't seen that one yet, so that way we can be all up to speed with the parts to the tune and how to play over this intro. We're going to just talk about some of this nice little melody. It's one of the more memorable Metallica guitar solos, so there's so many, but it is definitely one of the most that I like to remember. So let's dig in here and take a look. We're going to build out of the 7th position, and it starts off just like this. So I'm kind of outlining a B minor bar chord, and I'm sliding from 7 to 9 with my 3rd finger on the 4th string. I hit the 3rd string and the 2nd string on the 7th fret. I go right back to that note there with a little bit of vibrato. So that's going to be a hammer on from 7 to 8. That's going up to 10. I'm going to shift positions here. You notice I went, these are hammer-ons, 8, 10, 12, 10, 8, 10. Let me play that slowly for you. A little bit of dynamic in there. I'm going to turn this way just so you can kind of see how my body is treating this as far as how I'm dampening some of the strings. Pretty open here. Now you can pick those like I did. You can hammer them. It's touch sensitive. It's kind of neat. You can bring your own emotion into it. From here, I'm going to pull off and slide my index finger down to 7. So all 3 of these are going to be used now. Just like that. That's a good hand strength, kind of execution there. I've got my thumb really low in the back, so that way I can pull off and slide that finger. Go up to that middle finger, and I have that note there. So I can pick that to make it a little bit louder, even if I need to do so. We'll start from the beginning. I'm going to go from the 9th fret to the 7th fret, up to the 8th fret with a hammer, back to a fretted note. I go from the 9th fret back to the 7th fret. That's really important because that's, I think, crucial to the sound of it. Now notice I'm using as much vibrato as I can. I have a pretty clean channel with some reverb. I think that helps execute the tone a little bit better. Ooh, Miles woke up. You like this one, don't you, Miles? You love Metallica solos. Yeah, see, when the mascot perks up, we do good, don't we, Miles? We do good when we do this one. All right, so back in here, we'll start with this nice little slide. Miles just wants to make himself known. I'm down, Miles. You can hang out. You can hang out all you want. People like it. We have higher rated videos when you show up. We should do that more often. All right, we're going to slide from 7 to 6. I'm going to do that slide one more time. 8, 7, and I'm going to move up 7, 8, and 10. I'm going to click on my loop right now, and I'm going to play up to this part of it just so you can kind of hear it in context. Now, I'm using the looper pedal. It's a pretty great way to go. Kind of wait for it to cycle around one time. We'll play up to that part. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is the sweep that happens. And this is a pretty cool thing. Oftentimes, we get a little bit of a wide stretch here. So we're going to go. Now that's going to be my middle finger going from the D to the F sharp, and I have That's the way we do that. Now the sweep motion here, watch my right hand. I'm gonna start here, down, down, up, pull off, up, up, down strum, up, up. That can be a little bit of practice in itself because of the timing of it, and it does have a bit of a jump to get up to it. So we have down, down, up, pull off, up, up, down, pull off, boom, boom. And you can see that I went to 14. That's the difference as opposed to going to 16. Now I'm going to have, that's going to be 17, 15, 14, 16, 14 with a bend. Hammer on from 14 to 16, going to 14. I will say this is a pretty big one that we got to hit after this. Moving forward. Hammering on, 2 pick notes. Pick, pick, hammer on, pull off. In context. Fretted 16, fretted 14, fretted 15, pull off. From there, 16. We're so melodic, it's really great. Boom, boom, that's fretted hammer, pick, boom. Out to 17. That'll lead us all the way to there. So that there is 15 to 14. Let me play this with the loop pedal so we have it. Again, let's take a breath. Let James Hetfield play some rhythm for us before we kick in. All right. So that's the way we're going to get through that. And the last little climb there that happens actually happens over different chords. So that's why I stopped the loop, admittedly, there, just for the sake of time on our end of things. The chord shape underneath there, of course, this is in the other video. It goes to the F. And then goes into that E chord. So with the lick that plays with that starts on 12. Play that slow. 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, boom, boom, boom. Pick, hammer on, pull off, and you're good. And that's going to take you through the whole solo for the intro of the tune. Pretty fun to do. You know, we like to keep it short and sweet sometimes over here at Epic Guitar Instruction, but, you know, these are elements that get you used to soloing. And so what we have here, here's a good segue, in that YouTube text box that you see below, we've got a great link that'll do just that. It will help you solo. And if you click on that, what you're going to get is a video and an ebook, not available to you free on YouTube, but it'll be free to you by just clicking on that thing. And all you get is the information that you need to have these things make more sense. So what is that exactly? It's a book, it's a video, has scales and diagrams, shapes, beginning solo techniques, addresses all the kinds of scales, your diatonic scales, your pentatonic shapes, and your modes. It's free, and it's a great, helpful guide to get you comfortable with soloing at any level. And all you got to do is just click on the link that you see in that YouTube text box. So along with this, you've got that kind of information, and we're really happy to bring it to you. So please subscribe to the channel, click the like button, leave us a comment, give us your feedback, and you'll see more of me in the future. Thank you so much.